Hey guys, it is Harmony, and today is a topicless week, and oh my god, I suck so bad at topicless weeks, and maybe you guys think that I'm the one who comes up with the themes, but that is not the case. Um, Everyone comes up with the themes together, so I really have no say in whether or not we do topicless weeks, and everybody else likes them, and I hate them so much. So, I'm just gonna talk about, I had this idea about titles, and then I kind of want to talk about how a title and a cover and a tagline can kind of frozen. Okay, can kind of incorporate themselves together and just make you really, really want to read the book. Because if a title doesn't match the cover, doesn't match the tagline, if all of it doesn't really go together in this harmony, then harmony, I'm harmony. All right, I didn't mean to pun, but I punned. So it just all really matches together really well. I'm so distracted today. Okay, so the first one would be All These Things I've Done by Gabrielle Zevin. I'm not gonna talk about the cover too much on this one, or there's a tagline. It says, "An impossible romance, a family outside the law, and the ties that forever bind us." But I don't really like that tagline that much. So what I love is the title. All These Things I've Done. I really just like the way it rolls off your tongue. I feel like when covers roll off your tongue very well, like when you're recommending something to someone and it just flows, it just really makes you want to read it more. Especially if it's just like All These Things I've Done by Gabrielle Zevin. It just kind of like there's no like abrupt stop while you're saying it to kind of just make people want to read it more. It's a psychological thing. I don't know. But my favorite part about this title is the fact that the last line in the book is "May God forgive me and all these things I've done." So I love the first words you see in this book are "all these things I've done," and the last words that you see in this book are "all these things I've done." So that's brilliant. Love, 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 love. This would be the Unbecoming of Mara Dower. I say Dower. Some people say Dyer. Dyer. I don't even know other ways that you can say that, but I say Mara Dyer. The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. So yes, I love this title mostly just because I love the word unbecoming, because it's kind of just this awesome sounding word for unraveling. And it kind of, when you think of unbecoming, you kind of just think of something like, yeah, unraveling and just going all bonkers. So it kind of just really goes very well with the cover, which I love. I didn't mention this in my favorite covers, or did I? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But I love this cover just because you can't, okay, as you can see, there's a girl and there's a boy behind her, kind of pulling her. But that's the thing, in this cover, you don't know whether he's, holding her head up to make sure she doesn't die or whether he's dragging her down. So I really, really love that factor of the cover and how well it ties into the title. Yeah. Next would be The Name of the Star by Maureen Johnson. Don't like this cover, but this might be one of my favorite titles ever. Um, Love this title, The Name of the Star. It's just really mysterious sounding, and it really ties directly into the book, and it's Jack the Ripper theme. And I feel like everything like on this book is directly linked to something in history that's to do with Jack the Ripper. So the title just makes it pop out a lot more than the cover does, because this cover is not too fantastic. Yeah, not too fantastic. Next would be A Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba Bray. Love this cover, love this title. I feel like the title really makes it sound like a historical. I was always wondering, did you guys ever wonder this, why a lot of books have taglines but a lot of don't? I don't know, I'm always wondering about the, like, when publishers decide, like, when they're deciding cover and title and stuff like that, do they just debate whether or not they want a tagline? Like, the pros and cons of taglines, stuff like that. I may try to figure that out and then let you guys know about it. So, unless no one's curious but me. So, then that'd be awkward. So, yeah, I really like this title. It just makes it seem very, like if you didn't see the cover and you just heard the title, it still makes it sound like a historical novel. So, it goes very, very nice with the cover. Next would be Bleeding Violet by Dyer Reeves. Love this book. Just a little disclaimer before you go, oh my god, I should buy that. Just letting you know right now, this is a very finely tasted book. That sentence made no sense. But This book you will either absolutely love or you will think I am insane and probably will unsubscribe because you just hated it so much. It's a very trippy book. It's about a girl with a manic depressive disorder, which is just a nicer term for bipolarity. And it's really trippy in an amazing way. And Diary Reads has kind of this like no bars type of writing. Like she does not care whether or not you like her book. So there is, like people getting cut up and murdered and just crazy, crazy talk. Which is why the tagline, which is one of my favorite taglines ever, is "Crazy never looked so beautiful." And Bleeding Violet is such an appropriate name for the book, mostly because Hannah, who is the main character, only dresses in purple. It's just one of those weird symptoms. I say that weird. Whatever. So the cover really matches well because the cover's all purple and it's her just kind of wrapped up in the purple. And the cover shows that she is multiracial. So I know a lot of people get really, really mad when covers don't show that they're multiracial, but this book is absolutely fantastic. So, yes, awesome, matches very, very well, and this whole cover is just very well put together. Next, last two, Promise. 10 things we did and probably shouldn't have. I love this just because you can totally tell that this book is going to be funny and lighthearted, and you're just going to laugh out loud when you read it. And that's also what I really, really like about Drink, Slay, Love by Sarah Beth Durst. Just these two titles really make you just smile, and you just know it's going to be automatically funny. Like, you don't hear something called Drink, Slay, Love and think that it is going to be some kind of dramatic, heart-wrenching Brokeback Mountain. I don't even know why I used Brokeback Mountain as an example, but whatever book. No, you don't think that. So, and they're both really funny, awesome books. So you should check both of them out. So yeah, and also the covers. Like this cover, people kissing. I know I hate it, but this cover, you can totally tell it's gonna be funny because I mean, she's drinking blood out of a Coca-Cola bottle. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny, guys. That's my sense of humor. And then last is Delirium by Lauren Oliver. I'm not a big fan of this cover. I love the new cover. They republished the book with a new cover, a special edition cover, and it's gorgeous. I don't like this cover that much. The only thing I really like is the fact that you open this up and it's the girl's face. But I don't like looking at girls' faces because I like imagining. That's why a lot of people get mad when like covers are like, oh, girl's head cut off, whatever. I'm like, I prefer that than actually showing the model's face, or just half faces instead of just full faces. But I love the title of this. Delirium is just, delirium is actually one of my favorite words. It's just so like dreamy and ethereal, the word in itself. So when you think it, you automatically just think of this like love and just, again, I'm going to use the word ethereal because I really like the word ethereal. But it's kind of the sense that I'm trying to tell you guys about. So it does really just sound angelic in a sense. Like delirium just sounds like this like very subtle craziness about you, which is something you get when you're in love. And that is actually what this book is about. It's about, well, you obviously know what this book is about. It's a New York Times bestselling author. But pretty much the book is about a girl who lives in this dystopian society where love has been declared a disease that needs to be vaccinated against. So yeah, the title really expresses that kind of craziness. And that's all I have for you guys today. Short video, topicless week. You can blame all the other girls who love topicless weeks. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Bye.